Hey everyone, Travis here with TK Fitness, and today we're in the kitchen making pizza. Now, most of the time pizza is unhealthy because the crust has high carbs and the cheese is high in fat, but today we're making the crust out of cauliflower and we're using low-fat cheese. So stick with us and I'll show you how it's done. The ingredients you'll need to make your crust are a medium to large head of cauliflower, dried basil, dried oregano, garlic powder, salt, low-fat mozzarella, low-fat parmesan, and an egg. So the first step in making your pizza crust is you're going to want to take these florets off of the head of the cauliflower and discard the rest of it. You'll want to take all the stems and leaves off the back of the cauliflower and discard that. You won't be using that for your crust. And what you'll actually be using are the white parts or the florets of the cauliflower. So just take a knife and cut off the florets like I'm doing. They should end up looking like this. And you'll just want to cut all the florets off of the head of the cauliflower. Once you've cut all your florets off, you should just have the head left, and you can just throw that part away along with the stems and leaves. So once you have all your florets cut up like this, you're going to put them into a food processor or a blender. I find that a food processor works a little bit better than a blender, but use whatever you have. Adding your cauliflower to your food processor, you kind of want to break it up a little so it doesn't get jammed, and then you'll just want to pulse the machine. I find that pulsing the machine chops up the cauliflower a little bit better. So after you've blended it up to a fine consistency, almost like flour like this, you're going to put it in a bowl and then you're going to put it in the microwave for 4 minutes. While your cauliflower is in the microwave, set your oven to 450 degrees. So once you've microwaved the cauliflower for 4 minutes, let it cool for a little because it will be really hot. And then you're going to want to pour it into a clean towel. After the cauliflower is in the towel, form a ball with the towel and start wringing out as much water as you can. Usually you should get about half a cup to a quarter of a cup of water, and then you'll just pour that water out and rinse the bowl so you can use it later. Go ahead and put your drained cauliflower back in your bowl, and then it's time to start adding your ingredients. So I added our dried oregano, dried basil, garlic powder, salt, and then I'll add the cheeses and then the egg. Once you've added all your ingredients, start mixing up your pizza dough, and then grab yourself a pizza pan or a pizza stone and start forming your pizza dough. You'll want to make sure that the pizza is the same thickness all the way around so it bakes evenly. So now that your pizza dough is formed, you're going to put it in the oven for 8 to 11 minutes, just depending on your oven. Once the pizza crust is fully cooked, start adding your toppings. I used a traditional red sauce and then about a quarter of a cup of mozzarella and another quarter of a cup of parmesan. And then I just sliced the chicken up and set that on top. And then I like to add a little bit more basil on top of the pizza before I put it back in the oven. After you've added all your toppings, put your pizza back in the oven for about 5 or 10 minutes or until the cheese is fully melted. Alright guys, so try out this pizza and let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.